Hi guys, welcome back. More households tuning in now. So sorry, we got cut off by YouTube. We've had to restart the feed again. They will never stop us dancing, Francis. No, thank you. Thank you so much. You have to play your own disco music at home, I'm afraid. Fantastic. You guys are finding me. 15 households joined on in now. Oh, hi, the Glaziers are back. Fantastic. Andy Graham. Yeah, we'll have to sing along instead. I know, instead of playing the music. YouTube just didn't like the music, so they just cut us out there, which is a real shamearoo. But we're back. 17 households. Super. Fantastic, guys. It's going to wait for 2 more households to join, see if we can get to 20, and then I'll just start the little introduction again. Thank you so much. Well done for finding a way back, guys. That was a really scary moment when we just got cut off then. Felt really anxious. I'm just checking my phone to make sure people know where to go for this latest stream that we've had to restart. Brilliant. Oh, thank goodness. Hi, Alison. Texas is back with us. Oh, the Reynolds family are back. Well done. Fantastic. Thanks, Shri. Super. Well, it's all tried and tested, these things, isn't it? You got to try them, you got to test them, and we got to see how this new world works for everybody. So, where I was before is what I'd like you to do, if possible, is I would like you to sit down on the floor, on the sofa, anywhere you like, and I would like you to close your eyes. Hi, Steve, you're back. Fantastic. Welcome back to your family. I'd like you guys to sit down if possible. I'd like you to close your eyes, and I would like to take you on a trip inside Arnolfini's art gallery, which is on the harbour side of Bristol, UK. So if you close your eyes, I'd like you to imagine that you've gone through some double doors that slid open. You've walked through into a lovely white space art gallery. You have walked up 2 sets of stairs, and you have gone through a little passageway. And on your entrance to the next space, you are asked to remove your shoes. And you step inside the room, and there is a thick red carpet. And you can feel the softness of the carpet kind of pressing against your foot, and it feels amazing. I used to get that feeling when I went to my grandma's house, because she was one of those old ladies that had a carpeted bathroom, and I used to think it was the best thing ever. Obviously, hindsight tells me different. So if you imagine that you are walking on this lovely red carpet, and there are some little steps that go down into a little welled area. And around the space are these huge TV screens and projections of lots of images and lots of sound, which comes from all sorts of angles. And on the TV screens are pictures of people playing drums, having like a concert, a parade. There is projected imagery of this lady who's doing an amazing dance routine over all sorts of types of furniture. And this artwork is an interactive artwork in the sense that you can move around the space and you can sit around wherever you like. And it's called Assembly. And the artwork, you can open your eyes now, is by an artist called Angelica. And Angelica did this huge artwork in a place called Venice in Italy. And the artwork was brought all the way over to Bristol for people in the UK to come and explore it as well. So Arnolfini Art Gallery asked me if I would do a workshop about this artwork in my style. And obviously we can't have an actual assembly together like the original plan. So we're having an online assembly with you guys here. Hi, George. George is back too. So what we're going to do for our assembly is we are going to make together, and you're going to share with me the things that you make. And then we're going to host an assembly where I'm going to include all of your elements into our assembly together. So if you want to follow me, I'm going to show you and remind you of the materials that you're going to need. And I'm going to do a making introduction and brief. And then over the next 45 minutes, you are going to make with Meg. So follow me. Okay. Fab. Okay, we're backstage now inside my studio, so come this way. So this is where I do lots of my making at the task station, as you can see. And these are the materials that you are going to need to find around the house. So if you have parents with you, if you are just an adult doing this workshop on your own, fantastic. You may want to write down a little list of the things that you're going to need. So you are going to need some cardboard. So any scraps of cardboard you can find. It doesn't need to be big pieces, just tiny pieces like this. This is like 12 centimeters, absolutely fine. You're going to need a stick or a stick-like thing. So I found a stick in my garden, but you might not be able to get outside. That's totally cool. Perhaps you have got a pencil, or perhaps you have got a rogue kebab skewer left from last summer, or already got in for this summer, who knows. You are going to need glue. So you can use wet glue like a PVA and a glue spreader, or you can just use a glue stick, or tape. You don't need, you can have and or, it doesn't really matter. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You are going to need some pens. Just 2 is enough, but if you've got more than that, fab. Pink and yellow, obviously, my favourite colours. You're going to need some card, which you're going to cut into a circle, which you could use cereal packet card or cardboard again. You're going to need a safety pin, and quite often you can find a safety pin inside your first aid kits if you've got one at home. And you're just going to need a little selection maybe of fancy bits, whatever you can find around the house. Perhaps you've got a sewing box and you can find some nice stray bits of sequins or ribbons. Perhaps you have some lovely bits of coloured paper hid away somewhere. Perhaps you have a little stash of glitter. So just some fancy bits, whatever fancy bits that you like, that you're drawn to. And what we're going to be making today is we're going to be making a little placard like one of these. And we're going to be making a rosette like one of these. We're going to do a very DIY version of these using what we've got around the house. So you're going to make your own placard, your own rosette, and later on you're going to need to have your favourite snack to hand before our conga. So mine is popcorn, and but I've got a big bowl of it ready to go for later. And that's all you're going to need. So if we go back down there, I reckon I'm going to take with me these. I'm going to explain what it is that you're going to be doing, and then I'm going to let you guys get to work. But you're going to have to put your own disco music on in the background because I'm not allowed to play it. And then I'm going to give you some top tips as we make together. So let's go back round here. Fab. You got the list of ingredients. Where should we put that? There. So if you need to be reminded what the kind of things that you're going to need to grab, is that going to stay like that? Yeah, fab. Can you see that there? So this is a list of ingredients for things for you guys to find around the house. Oh, we've got some messages here. We got, Dean. Hello, Dean. Nick says he loves, hi, I love popcorn too, Nick in Texas. And interestingly, this person who's tuned in, there is a place in Texas called Bristol, which obviously there's a place in England called Bristol. My friend Nick went to visit Bristol, Texas for a project that I did with Arnolfini about 7 years ago. So that's just a little fun fact for you. So you're going to grab those things from around the house. And this is the really simple brief, really. I would like you to make a miniature placard. Now this is, you can make a large placard if you've got enough materials around the house. That would be amazing. A little bit like a placard that you might take with you on a protest. And what I would like you to put on your placard is, instead of a message that is preaching something, I would like you to adorn it with a picture or the words of something that turns you around, something that makes you happy. So the things that turn me around and the things that make me happy are sun and sea. I absolutely love a sun-sea read a book holiday. I absolutely love it. And for those of you who haven't yet met No Worries, he's based up here, just having a little seat. And No Worries absolutely loves sourdough pizza. So perhaps that's the little placard he's made. So I'd like you to make a placard and a rosette, a bit like you would be going to a really important meeting, of the things that make you feel happy and the things that turn you around. So that could be disco music. That could be a bubble machine. That could be long walks in the countryside. That could be sports cars. That could be eating the batter of cake mix after you've made a cake, licking the bowl out. Absolutely anything that you like that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel like you can turn around and you can carry on. Something that you would like to contribute really to our assembly. So that is all I'm going to ask you guys to do, and you can use any of these materials to do that. So I'm going to do some little teachy tips as we go along, but now's a really good time for you guys, if you've got an idea and you want to just get cracking and get making, grab out your materials and start making away. And while you guys start doing that, I'm just going to get some bits and make some more placards and some rosettes using the bits I've got to show you how you might want to do that at home. So does that make sense? You're going to make a placard and a rosette that you're going to be bringing to the screen later, and you're going to be sharing with me, and I'll show you how you can share that later, of something that turns you around and makes you feel happy. So my assistant's going to write that brief in the words, but shout if there are any questions, okay? I'm going to go and pop this one. No worries. Hello, Tomine and Tilly, watching from Herefordshire. Well, if they said they can't access your... Oh, they can't access the chat. Oh, that's okay. Hi, Tomine. Lovely to see you guys virtually. Does that make sense, what everyone's going to be doing now? We're going to be making our placards and our rosettes. I'm going to put mine on. I'm going to show you some DIY ways to make a rosette and a placard at home. But if you've got materials and you've got your own idea, please go for it. I'm going to pop these up here. Grab the examples. They're here. Should I put them here? Should I put one in there? Let me see. Okay. So the most lo-fi way, the simplest way that you could make a placard is you have a piece of cardboard and you're just going to cut the piece out that you'd like. And perhaps I'm going to be doing the same on this. I'm going to use sun and sea, so I could just draw a picture. I've just drawn a sunshine on pink with pink felt tip on my placard, and I could just draw the sea. Really simple. And then on the back, I could either use this pencil, or I could use a stick, or I could use a kebab skewer, anything that would act as a stick. And I could just tape that to the back like this. That's an extremely lo-fi placard made just with a piece of card and a stick. So your placard could look exactly like this. That would be perfect. And I'm going to show you some collage tips now for how you could perhaps do a more advanced picture on your placard. And then soon I'll start showing some top tips for the rosette. So for those people just tuning in, all I'm going to ask you guys to do is use whatever materials you've got around the house to make a little placard and a rosette with a picture or words on it of things that make you feel happy and things that turn you around. So the things I've put on mine are sun and sea, because I love sunshine holidays. And no worries, sat up at the top there, his little rosette and his placard here are for sourdough pizza, because he absolutely loves a homemade chewy pizza. So it's now for collaging. So collage paper inside here actually. So I'll grab some of these out. How are you guys getting on out there? Have you got your disco music playing in the background to help give you some pumping enthusiasm for playing way too much amazing music? Oh, Saren's roaring at us. Who else have we got? Fantastic. Oh, fantastic, guys. Well done. Are you all getting on okay with your amazing placards and rosettes? Okay, so I'm just going to make another placard here, and I'm just going to show you some collage tips. So a bit like with No Worries placard that he's made here of sourdough pizza, he's used lots of different papers. And what I do to use lots of different papers to make a little collage is you just literally cut them out from different colours and stick them together, and it gives you quite an abstract impression of a pizza. So I'm going to do a very simple one now. I found some yellow paper. Now these could be papers that you could really quickly, with felt tip pens, just colour on. So I get this bit here on the yellow paper. So you could get a little scrap of paper, and you could grab a felt tip pen, and you could just colour a section like this, yellow, because I'm going to make a sunshine for my sun and sea. And then you could just cut a circle out. You could do this freehand, or you could draw around something. And then you can see I've got my colour bit, and I'm going to glue that now, just using my Pritt stick, onto this lovely placard here. How's everyone doing? You're doing great, fantastic. Sid has finished colouring in the first leg of your teddy. Well done, Sid. Well done. Are any adults making them as well? I do hope so. just having an interesting chat yesterday about how family can mean so many different things. There are so many people in isolation at the moment in all sorts of different contexts of family. So it'd be great if there are some adults doing some cocktails or some fun things like that they're going to be bringing to our assembly. So as you can see, I just coloured in a little bit like this, and I've got this lovely sun here. And I could literally just write on that sun, and that would be the one thing I'm going to bring to me. You could also add layers onto that. So if I wanted to turn this sun now into a pizza, I could perhaps add some pepperoni sort of bits to it by cutting out. So here I've got some pink and some yellow paper. I'm going to cut out some circles of pepperoni, because I do like a little bit of vegan pepperoni, I'm not going to lie. It's absolutely delicious. And again, you could do that just by colouring in using your coloured pens. You can make some different bits like that. Oh, how's everyone doing? Rafa says, oh, Mummy is making hers. Fantastic. Thank you, Rafa. Glad your mummy's making one as well. Super duper. Well done, everyone, for refinding us so quickly. That really threw me off when we just got cut off then for playing change. How you doing? Leela is smashing, making a sunrise placard and a rosette for her napping little sister. And you're dancing around the room. Fantastic, Shri. Fantastic. Well done, Leela. Well done, Leela. Oh, you and Danny are doing one. Fantastic, Dean and Danny. I think Dean and Danny might be on a boat at the moment, actually, which is quite an exciting broadcast. I hope you weren't rocking the boat too much with that disco dancing. So I'm adding some little coloured circles on now because I've made my sunshine into a little pepperoni pizza. And then what you could do is you could use a pen to bring out the details on your little collage. So I'm going to grab a little Sharpie, I think, actually. I've got a little black pen here. Fantastic. Okay, I was going to add some details onto this to make it into like a lovely pepperoni pizza. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. I actually really could eat a pizza right now. It's been quite a while since I've had one. Don't know how everyone else is doing. If you're missing any of your favourite foods, are you coping okay with your home cooking? Okay. Fantastic. And so I've just added on with a pen the details. Now I've made my lovely pizza collage. So that's a little collage technique. So I'll just do a little recap of the two things that I've just been making live whilst you've been making over there, in case you want some little tips and tricks to develop yours. So the first thing that I made was the most lo-fi version of a placard, which was just a little bit of cardboard and a tiny little protest thing. And I drew a picture of the sunshine and the sea, and I've taped it with a bit of tape to a stick. So there's a really lovely lo-fi placard. Here's one with a little collage technique for a pizza. And the way in which I did this one is I coloured on some scraps of white paper with felt tip pens, just coloured. And then I cut out the shapes I wanted. So I cut a big circle for the base of the pizza. And then out of some pink papers, I cut some little circles out and stuck them on for my pepperoni. I do know that Rafa, who's watching's favourite pizza is pepperoni. And I stuck them on to make this collage, and I just added some pen details on top. So that's just a little markup for your placard that you could do. And again, I just used some tape to tape a kebab skewer to that one. Martha is making sunshines and tigers. Fantastic, Martha. What else we got? Ellen making a lovely cat sign. Fantastic. Lots of time for cat naps at the moment as well. Gemma, myself and Andy are getting our craft on here in Montpellier, and you found the pink glitter. Wow, wow, well done. Having lots of fun. Fantastic. You're listening to Candy Station. Oh, Candy Station, not station. Fantastic. Oh, and Tom's doing a tree. Fantastic, well done. Tilly is making a pink and yellow ice lolly. Oh, that sounds lovely. My favourite colours, pink and yellow. So those are some tips for your placards. And now I guess I'm going to show you some little tips that you might want to use for your rosettes. So I'll bring some rosette things around. Yeah, great. Yeah. Okay. So, some little tips for your rosettes. So this here is just some card that I cut from the back of a cereal box. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do like a little edge that looks a little bit curly, a bit like one of these rosettes like this. So the way in which I'm going to do that is I'm just going to do a little curly round trim. So first of all, I cut just a very rough circle out of a cereal box. And now I'm just doing a curly whirly trim around the outside like this. And you see I've just drawn a curly whirly trim around my rosette here. And now what I quite like to do actually is just colour that in and go around it with a little thin black pen. So you could just use a felt tip and colour that round. So I'm going to grab a felt, I've got one here, got my pink felt tip. So I'm going to colour that round here. Okay. And so rosettes are really nice. I love rosettes. They make you feel so special. And I never really, our school wasn't one that had them when they gave them out for like certificates and stuff. I think some schools do. But I remember once I took my dog to a dog show when I was like 12, and we came second place. It was great. It was great. And we got a rosette. It was amazing. Just think they make you so happy, you know. So you're just making your very own DIY rosettes and placard with pictures or words on of things that turn you around, things that make you happy. And very soon I'm going to be asking you how you can share with me what you've been making so I can start adding it to our assembly behind me here. It's exciting. So if I was going to do that with, oh yeah. I'm chatting. Oh, what have we got there? Tilly's making a pink. Oh, fantastic. You've gone for an outdoor theme, Heidi. Fantastic. Sid and Fran are making a placard of Ted P with chocolate chip cookies. Can you tell me who Ted P is? Do I know who Ted P is? I'd love to know who Ted P is, or what Ted P is. Maybe you'd have to look that up for me. bob. Tepe. Oh, I'm glad. I hope you guys have got some nice music on as well, just to help you get your craft done. It really does help having music on. It feels very dead in here without music on. It's not really how I like working, but you know, needs must. So I just got a circle that I really roughly cut out of cereal box card. I just did a wiggly line all the way around. I coloured that in with felt tip pen. And then I've just used little black pen to go around there. You could use biro, anything like that, to use the basis of my rosette. And I do actually have some ribbon. Maybe you have some ribbon at home that you could use. Perhaps you have some string that you could just hang down the bottom. That would look pretty cool. Anything that you can find around the house. And what is really good is either tape or a stapler. We've gone for... Sid said you wouldn't know. His mummy's teddy when she was little. The P is for panda. Fantastic, Bob. You can call the search off. Bob was just looking on the internet to see who that is. That is amazing. So you're making a placard of Ted P, so it's a teddy with chocolate chip cookies. That sounds amazing. Fantastic. Okay. I think somebody else said that they actually went to Arnolfini and saw the artwork assembly and went inside that room, but I wasn't sure who it was. I think it was just before we got cut off from the original live feed for playing disco music. So if that was you, do let me know. If you went to the gallery and you saw that artwork. So all I'm doing now is with my cereal card, I found around the house some cereal card. Obviously, I've got an art studio, so I've got pink and yellow ribbon just on tap at all times. You might have some nice coloured string. You might have some party ribbon, anything on the bottom, and you could staple it on the bottom like this. Or you could just take a piece of tape and you could tape it on the back either. It would just be held on like that. And then you could do the same picture or drawing or words that you've done on your placard. So you could put pizza on here, or you could do something else. So I'm going to put, I'm going to do sun and sea on this one because I think that one's missing. So I'm just going to doodle a little picture of sun and sea on my homemade rosette. I don't know where that is. So I'm just drawing a little picture of sun and sea on my rosette. I know some of you have gone for different themes, outdoors, all sorts of different things. So I put my sun and sea on there. And then I have got a safety pin, which I managed to find inside my first aid kit that I've actually got inside the studio. So to stick that on there, I'm going to open my safety pin out. Obviously, it's quite sharp, so you ask your adult to do that. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of tape and I'm going to tape my safety pin on the back of my card so that I can pin it on. Hello, Jenny. Welcome to the party. So, Jenny, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be making a miniature placard, and you're going to be making a rosette using bits and bobs that you can find around the house. And the things you're going to be putting onto your rosette are going to be things that turn you around or things that make you happy. So on mine, it's sun and sea, because I do love a sunshine holiday. And on No Worries, who's my little worry monster who's at the top over there, he has got sourdough pizza because he absolutely loves a fancy cheesy pizza. So you're just making a little placard and a little rosette however you can. The placards we've been just doing with tiny bits of cardboard, a stick from the garden, or a stick, an old kebab skewer, or even a pencil, and just taping it on the back. And rosettes we have been doing with cereal box card, and then just stapling some ribbons on the bottom like this, or you could glue or tape them on the back, and you're just taping on a safety pin here too. Alex Stevens, fantastic visual artist. He's tuned on in. He's making one too. He's an absolute demon at woodwork, so I bet his is going to be absolutely incredible. I've got loads of sun and sea. I'm going to add this one on here in its place, actually. Fantastic. Oh, hi, Tilly and Tom. Oh, Tilly and Tom, you're on the chat now. Welcome, guys. Fantastic. How are the Holmes kids getting on? Have they found their way back? They were keen to be referenced earlier. Hopefully they're still making. So I'm going to put my homemade rosette on. I'm going to take off the pre-made one because I love my homemade one even more. And it'll match yours at home. So that's exciting. Hannum, hello. That's Tilly and Tom, isn't it? Hey guys, nice to see you. So you're just making your very own rosette and placard however you can. And I think loads of you are really well underway. I've heard some amazing things coming through. And I'm just going to start writing a little list of the things that have been put here. And I'm going to start building a shrine on the assembly stage for the congregation to see. Because these are going to be things that we're going to be bringing to the new world post this crazy, crazy time. So, I'm going to clear the decks up there. I did think, actually, you might want to have a little look at the audience that's ready for our assembly, because obviously you guys are part of the assembly, so you're not the audience. You're with me running the assembly. But you might want to have a little look at the audience. So, come and have a little look over here. The sun is really shining outside now. It's amazing. So this here is the blank stage ready for our assembly, where I'm going to be putting all of the things that you celebrate, the things that you know me, or know me a little bit, know that I absolutely love these little things called Shopkins. And they're like tiny little creatures that come inside little packets. And they are part of our audience. Some of you may collect Shopkins as well. I also am a massive fan of Super Mario. I used to have a Super Nintendo when I was a kid, and I used to just play Mario on repeat all through the summer holidays and drive my mum and dad mad. So we've got this little mushroom guy from Super Mario here. And I just love bumblebees. So we've got Bumblebee watching as well. So we've got quite a big audience. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We've got 19 people in the audience ready to see our show. We've got Bo, who's just signed on in. Hello, hi Bo. It says hi, Auntie Meg. And you get, oh yes, and we got some other people saying some things. Hello, yes, I'm Mummy. Hi guys. So this here is going to be the assembly of all of the things that you have been making. I'm going to put them on this stage here. So if you haven't already said in the chat what it is that you have been making, could you please pop that in the chat now? Or this is an or as well. What you could also do if you're with your parents and you would like me to see a picture of what you have made, you could put that picture on Instagram or Twitter of the actual thing. It doesn't need to be you in the picture. It could be the thing you've made. You can be in the picture. That's up to your parents. You could put a picture of the thing that you've made on Instagram or Twitter, and you could use this hashtag here. which is Make With Meg, and I would then will be able to see the pictures of what you've made as well. So, so for those of you who are making rosettes or placards, the things that you put on your rosettes or placards, could you please share that with me somehow, as either via pictures on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Make With Meg, or you could just write the words in the chat to share with me what it is that you're bringing to the assembly, and I'm going to represent as much of that as possible on the Arnolfini assembly stage right now. So if you guys can start sharing, that would be ace. And I'm going to start making. So I'll get a big bit of paper, and then Bob's going to help me record all of the things that you've shared with me so far. Alex Stevens is making a rosette. I cannot wait to see a picture of that. I think it's going to be amazing. If you guys are only just joining and you're also confused as to why there's no disco music, because you know me and I love a disco, I'm afraid YouTube just threw us completely off, and we had to start a new feed. So that's why. Fantastic. We've got some things on here. You made cheese on something else. Fantastic, guys. I'm going to pull down a big sheet of paper on the back. Okay. Right, let's see what we've been making. Nice bum, fantastic. So we've got a bottom, which is from Alec. What else have we got? Chocolate and the snowman. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, Saren. So you've got snowman, chocolate, what else have we got? Kitten. Oh, your kitten Pebble. Ellen's made one with her kitten Pebble on it, and what? And a rosette with spring on it. Oh, kitten Pebble. And that's Ellen, isn't it? And what spring? Okay, what else have we got? Oh, hi, Alid. Welcome for joining. Could you tell me what you're putting on your rosette, Alid? We've got a picture through of some stars. Amazing. Pizza rosette. Fantastic. A pizza. Is that from Emma? Is that from Emma, Bob? Bob says yes. So Emma Pollock. Oh, and we've got a Barley. Fantastic. Barley is a dog. Is that from Emma as well, or is that from somebody else? That's from Bryony Pollock. Hello, Bryony. So we've got Barley. What else have we got on here? We've got a bum. I think someone else put some. Who doesn't love a pizza? Jenny said ages ago. I didn't see that. Hi, Jenny. I'm going to put a cat on your rosette, are you? Fantastic. Dean's got flowers, a boat, and plants on his placard. Dean, flowers, boats, and plants. Oh, sorry, you can see my bum now, can't you? That's Dean. Who else we got there? Sunshine, Tigers, Love and Family from the Reynolds. Sunshine. Was that from Martha? Love. Reynolds. Oh my gosh, who's that off? Fantastic, that's a face with glitter on it. So we've got a smiling face. Should we say that that's family? Who would we say that that is? What, let's say. So we've got from Bowen, we have got family. Fantastic. Yep, seen that one. Yeah. These pictures are amazing that are coming through, by the way. Bella made a cheese and tomato pizza placard and a Bella #1 rosette. She made a chocolate placard and a stinkiest farts rosette for Bella's daddy. That's amazing, Hannah. So we have got we've got a tomato pizza. That's a Bella. I think we've got to put stinky farts in this shrine somehow. I mean, that would be really funny. Stinky farts. Oh, these are, we've got loads coming in. Oh my gosh. Francis, look at your families. The amazing panda, the cookies. Oh, you guys, they look awesome. Panda. Cookies. Was that Francis's family? I can't remember what are your children called, Francis. Let's get on there. Are they? I'm just going to put Francis's family, but remind me what your kids' names are later. And oh, Ruby Dog is going on yours. Fantastic. That's for Jenny. She's got an amazing Labrador, a bit like Bryony has. We've got Ruby Dog. Okay, I'm going to start putting some of these things on and adding some others as they come through. Denny's loungewear, chocolate, flowers, and recycling signage. Amazing, Denny. Oh, Denny and Dean, you're made for each other. So we've got you got what on there? Just read that. That was so funny. Loungewear. That's my favourite loungewear. I mean, who doesn't love recycling? Oh my gosh. Look at this. You've got coffee. We've got a, what's in this picture? We've got an amazing one from the Scott family. Coffee, it's a cocktail. It looks like maybe an espresso martini cocktail, some chocolate. Oh, I've got coffee. That's my, amazing. I'm going to start putting some of these things in. Oh, I've got to go. Okay. So I'm grabbing some bits here. So inside these massive Lego bricks, I actually collated lots of stuff from around my studio because the bit of my studio you can see is really nice and tidy. Because just behind you is actually all of the mess. So I thought I'd just save a bit of time by getting some ornaments and some props out of my studio beforehand and putting in these big yellow bricks. So I'm going to grab these out now. Oh, wow. Who's that from? Is that Dean and Denny's? Oh, they look amazing, Dean and Denny. I absolutely love them. Guys, I'm going to share all of these later somehow, these pictures of what you've done, because they are absolutely incredible. So good. So good. So, things that we could have that could go on here. So, family. Okay. To represent family, I'll put a picture of my family here from when I graduated from art college about 15 years ago into the shrine. So that's going to be for family because a few people have put family down. We have got the Reynolds family that have done that. Just going to put that in there. And we've also got, how could that stay? Maybe we could put that on this. tab here. Yeah, great. Put a bit of tape on it. Brilliant. So we have got Martha. We've got Bo. So I'm just adding some little flags and some props into this shrine for our assembly, for our world that we are building together, with the names of people that they represent. We have got here picture I just saw from Gemma's amazing makes. Oh my gosh, incredible. Incredible. They are so sparkly. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So good. You found loads of pipe cleaners. Absolutely love it. Love it. We've got family. What else have we got? What's this? Panda. Got a panda toy at all? I've got a panda toy. It's a little plaque of that on there. Oh, amazing. Look at that. Inspired by our dreams of sunshine in the sand, my Make With Meg banner, the island where food miles are measured in meters. Suck. I absolutely love it. Is that Andy? Andy, that is top quality. Love it. Love it. Okay, we've got a snowman. Okay. Should get the glue gun on, really. Gonna help me now. Just gonna pop my glue gun on. I think that's gonna help me a little bit with my construction back here. I'm just gonna have a little go at making a snowman. I think that was to Seren. We're inside the shrine. So that needs to be glued on somehow like that. What colours have we got? Get the right colours. Use a stick for that actually, couldn't I? Okay. Get 2 eyes on there as well. This actually feels like how it is the day before an exhibition starts. Singing, dancing and art. Incredible, Caroline Bagnall. Love it. Okay. So we've got... Okay, I think I've got some music sheets I can put on for that. Oh, wow. Whose family is... Oh, fantastic. Look at your cousins go. They've got all of the craft stuff out. You guys look amazing. So this is my friend George and her family have got loads of craft materials out, and I've just seen a picture of them in front of the television, waving with all their pens. Guys, keep crafting. That looks incredible. So, hold on to... Oh, this will be a good one for Caroline, actually. Bob, when you've got a minute, would you mind grabbing me from outside a pebble for Ellen's cat? Shall I have a look at that one? Well, who's that? Bob was having a real LOL, laugh out loud, backstage at something, and I'm not quite sure what it was. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, kids. She's back on. Oh, wow. Fantastic, guys. So that's Rafa and Zola making their amazing placards. They look awesome. I love it. So Caroline's in there. Flowers. Oh, would you also get me the flowers that are on the kitchen table, please, Bob? In that tiny little vase, some bluebells. That would look lovely on here. Looking good. Looking good, guys. Fantastic back. Someone else said spring, Ellen. Okay, let's put those flowers in. Fantastic. Let me take that sign off. I don't need that sign on, do we? We've got dogs, lots of dogs that need to be represented somehow. I'm trying to think how to do that. Oh, someone. Oh, Danny, you had recycling as well, didn't you, Danny? Look, I've got a little recycling bin here. Perfect for you. So I'll pop that on. Looking good. Wrote upstairs, haven't I? I can go and grab that in a second. Denny's recycling bin. So this is Danny's recycling bin. I mean, we do want our planet to be nice and green. Sorry, guys, I'm going to give you a close-up of this later on. Carry on making your amazing things look gorgeous. Cookies. I wish I had a cookie, but I don't have a little bear. Where is he? What else have we got? Love, love. Let's put a big heart for love for you, Martha. Defo. This is one thing we've got to have in this new world. It's love. Oh, Jazz Lovey's posted a lovely picture of her household there. We've got blue skies from Nikki Kent. Fantastic, Nikki. Fantastic. Gonna add some blue skies in then somehow. Let's see. Plants. I've got some tropical plants as well, Dean. I think that would be good for you. Got love here for Martha. Bob showing me a picture. Oh my goodness, Jenny, your ruby dog rosette is incredible. A muddy paw print, fantastic. Yes, what a good idea for dogs. Yes, totally gonna do that. Totally gonna do that. Totally gonna do that. Got love. What a fantastic assistant Bob is being here, by the way. Could not do this without him. He's doing such a sterling job. A little pink to stick that love heart up. The yellow, let's go for it. Got Martha. Tigers. Oh yeah, paw print. So paw print and muddy paw print. I think I've got some, probably some brown paint. A little hand print. My hand's a bit poor. So what else have we got? Really? We're still going? Got loads of people to kind of represent in here. I'm going to do a muddy paw / handprint. I'm going to do two. I'm going to do one to represent Ruby Dog as requested by Jenny. And I'm going to do one to represent Barley, who's also another Labrador, brought to the table by Bryony. So let's get my card. Yes. Well in, guys. Try and clean my hand up a bit now. Regretting giving up on wet wipes now, but you know, we've got to save this planet because it's having some serious words with us at the minute. So spray soapy water and a little bit of tissue is what it is. Let's clean that up before. Alec, look at yours. It looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Pink and yellow as well. Someone is keen to impress. Go and put your bum in there. I guess you could, yeah, bum print. How could we do that? So if I had a peach, that would be perfect. Oh, I've got two balls that I can glue together that look a bit like a peachy bum. So I'm going to do that for you, Alec. Isolation, let's be honest. So, you know, we might as well start to love our bodies. No time like the present. Jelly. Tiger. Jelly. Oh, I wonder if that glue gun's ready. I think it might be. Fantastic. So I'm making a little snowman at the moment here for Seren that's going to be going into the shrine. I've just made it out of two pom-poms that I've glue gunned together, and I've just snapped a stick from my garden, glued it in there, and I'm just going to stick on some googly eyes. So it's a bit of an abstract snowman, but it's a snowman nonetheless for you, Seren. Wow. What was Amelie's from Gus's family? What was on hers? Do you remember? Oh, Coffee was their family's one. And they may have another thing. Plant. So, have a little. Where's that paper? Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Fabulous. Got a lovely bit of plant paper here for you, Dean, which actually I've got a piece of to go on your boat. I said I'd give you some of this amazing wallpaper, and I will not break that promise. I've got some here for you, but I'm going to put some of this in the shrine on your behalf. It's got nice tropical plants. Just a little slither of that in the display, Dean, for you. I'll pin that on the back wall, actually, coming down. Got some pins here. Fabulous. Well in, guys. Oh, so I need to grab some loungewear, some coffee, tigers. Oh, I think we have some tigers strong, actually. Don't know. Oh, the snowman. You like the snowman, do you guys? Yeah, he's there. So we have got Heidi Glazier, who says on behalf of Isabel, we don't know if our picture came through. So ours was the great outdoors. Fantastic. I can put that onto the plant picture there. Cats and holidays and a G&T for Daddy. Fantastic. Okay, I'll get that in there, guys. Got cats. Have a little look. Cats and tigers. We've got 2 of those. So tell me what it is that you've made. Can you make sure you can carry on making for 5 more minutes? But can you just write in the chat what it is that you've made, and I'll run through and check I haven't missed anybody shortly. I'm going to put Isabel for the outdoor bits now. Hers on here. Coffee. You've got a coffee in that cup, haven't you, Bob? Can I have your cup? Because I'm going to put that on for Amelie's family, for her dad, Gus, who loves the can't see it. And what was Gemma's and Andy's? Andy's was a sign that said what on it? Oh, we've got a gin and tonic on that one as well, and then some lovely artwork, some sunshine. We've got sunshine vibes for. I'm going to go and grab some gin now to go in the display. I'm going to grab a tiny little boat, the bottle of gin, and any piece of loungewear. Bob's on it. He's coming back in a second. We've got nature. We've got outside for Isabel. We've got ducks. Fantastic. Floating on the back here. What else have we got? So we've got coffee. Dun, dun, dun. Pizza. Pizza again. Pizza. Pizza. Gonna make a big piece. Maybe make a pizza slice. Make a big slice of pizza for somebody. It's for Emma, who wanted pizza. Give you some pink. Do that on there. Oh, here's my glue stick. Everything's gone real messy over here. Not to worry. What other messages we've got? Tilly has found new love of my rainbow ribbon. Oh, your rainbow. Your ribbon box. Oh, Tilly's got the ribbon box out. Ashley, he says, has a tea, sushi, rainbows, foxes, fireworks, and sunshine. Fantastic, Ashley. I'm going to put your name straight on the sunshine. And I've got a firework that we can represent. And we should get a rainbow in there somehow too. Okay, the shrine is really coming on now. It's looking ace. A bit of card for the rainbow. Oh, my assistant Bob is back in the house. He's got some more props from inside. The display, that is for Jim. Jim wants the gin. Pop that in. Isabel, I don't know if you've seen, but at the back here, I thought that with wildlife for you and outside, I've put a little duck in the display for you, Isabel, in the nature out here. Ashley says rainbows. I'm going to make a really quick rainbow because I feel like that would be really good. Time, we are okay. It's time to eat snacks. Yeah, he's starting a small packet of mini eggs. Oh, get on in the snacks. If you want to get the snacks. Elizabeth is playing on the beach. Amazing. So, Elizabeth, you've got the beach on there. Incredible. What can I put for sand on the beach? Ooh, what can I put? Oh, I'm just going to use, instead of sand, I've got some beautiful stars. So I'm going to pretend that this is like a starry, sandy beach for you, Elizabeth. Just think I need a rainbow. Did you get the boat? Oh, we couldn't. Bob couldn't find the boat. Elizabeth. Okay. Just going to check I haven't missed anyone's names. So we have got. We've got Amelie. Who is that? What's that? Tilly. Whose is that? Picture of a cat there. It's amazing. A cat rosette. I don't know who's made that, but it looks absolutely amazing. Alid. Well done, Alid. So good. Okay, guys, we are overrunning a little bit. So if you would like to get your snacks out, you can get your snacks out and bring them to the screen now whilst I just finish off this amazing display before our assembly. Thanks for bearing with me. I think because we had that little technical hiccup, we have fallen behind a little bit. Okay, there was someone who had cookies. Who was it? Bob, could you remind me who it was that had cookies and the amazing like teddy bear panda bear? Oh, Jaffa cakes. You got Jaffa cakes as your snack. Amazing. Just scrolling back up to see. Sid and Bertie Starbuck. Oh, great. Sid and Bertie Starbuck. Fantastic. So you've got this amazing teddy. I keep losing everything, guys. And a cookie. So So Sid and Bertie, I'm going for a chocolate chip cookie. All right, Bob, Sid and Bertie. I'm just really paranoid about getting people's names wrong. You're going for a chocolate chip cookie. I hope that's okay. And just do with a bit of rainbow somehow. Paper. We'll see. Okay. Oh, we had the blue sky, didn't we? From Blue Sky. Oh, guys, well done. This is amazing. What snacks have you guys got on the go then at the moment? I've got my popcorn ready to go, which is also going to go in the display on behalf of Nick in Texas. Okay. Okay, I missed anyone. I think I might almost have everybody represented somehow. So let me just see. I've got Elizabeth. I've got Ashley. I've got the Glaziers. I've got. Oh, she's very happy with those stars. Fantastic. Henry's This Is Garden. Brilliant. I can put you on there too, Henry. Isa just woke up and said hi. Sid and Bertie are delighted. Amazing, Sid and Bertie. Okay, I'm just checking that I haven't missed anyone. Oh, Alex Bottom is the only thing I need to get in there. Oh, the Sarkers have popped off for a house party. See you later, guys. I'm just going to check. Oh, a donut from Tilly. A donut from Tilly, a bottom. And then I think we might be at it. Fantastic. A donut. And a bottom. A donut from Tilly and a bottom from Alec. So Alec, I'm just making your bottom out of 2 plastic balls that I've just glue gun together. And I think I might be able to actually hang this just on the end here. Wow, and then I think we are ready to put the donut in. Tilly, I think not. Oh my gosh, yes, I've got a donut picture just here. Amazing. Okay. Let's take this off. Okay, I think I might be ready for our assembly. So could everybody please grab your snacks, make your way to the screens. I'll grab my, I think, okay. Huge Lego bricks over here. Okay, so if you want to come with me, I'm just going to show you guys the assembly congregation, and I'm just going to talk you through what we've created together. Where is? Oh yeah. Oh, is it my clipboard with my notes on? Where did I put it? There it is. I've got it. I've got it here. Fabulous. So come on over and let me show you what we have created. So you guys have been in your homes, wherever you are. Perhaps you're in America, perhaps you're in Bristol, perhaps you're in Liverpool, perhaps you are near Wolverhampton. Wherever you are, you have been making your own rosette and your own placard and bringing it to this assembly. So you can grab your placards out now and you can pop your rosettes on, please. No worries, has got his on up there as well. Our audience are ready for the assembly. And here is the Arnolfini's assembly stage. And we have created our own new world. So, welcome to the post-COVID-19 world. A world that is filled with love, represented by glowing everywhere in our world, represented by Ashley, in blue skies, represented by Nikki. We have got amazing tropical plants, represented by Dean, and rivers that flow with boats, and beautiful little ducks, as represented by Isabel. We have got recycling bins for all of our rubbish, as represented by Denny. We've got spring flowers, as represented by Ellen and Dean. We have got snowmen, as represented by Saren. We have got beaches, represented with these beautiful little stars from Elizabeth. We have got the Reynolds family bringing the tigers. We have got Heidi's family bringing cats, smaller tigers. We have got amazing donuts, represented by Tilly. We've got stinky farts, represented by somebody's daddy. We have got Pebble, the tiny little cat, as represented by Ellen. We have got 2 amazing Labradors, Ruby Dog and Barley, as represented by Bryony and by Jenny. We have got amazing slices of sourdough pizza in our world, as represented from Emma. We have got chocolate chip cookies that Sid and Bertie have bought to the party. Caroline has bought dancing and singing. Do you want to go in Come in a little bit so you can see. That's it. She's dancing and singing. Tilly has been exploring the ribbon box. We've got loads of ribbon. We have got Nick, who's brought to the party lashings of popcorn. We've got Amelie and Gus, who have bought loads of coffee. We have got Jim, who has bought the gin. We have got lovely big coronavirus bottoms that's represented by Alec. And we have got comfy loungewear brought to the party by Denny. This is what our world is going to look like after coronavirus. It's going to be full of all of these things because you've just made a promise. You've just made a promise with your plaque and with your rosette that you are going to bring all of those things to the world and share them with everybody once all this is done. That's the thing that you're going to bring for your family and for your friends, because it's the thing that you enjoy and it's the thing that your family will enjoy or your friends will enjoy, and it's something that you can do together. So you're going to bring flowers, you're going to plant seeds, you're going to bake cookies, you're going to look for rainbows, you are going to go to places with blue skies, you're going to pollute less to keep the skies blue. These are things that you're going to bring and provide to the world after we've got out of our isolation. So this is a little promise that you've made. So I'm going to start ending the assembly there in 1 minute. I've got one little announcement to make before I do that. But we are going to finish today off with a conga around your living rooms. And I think I'm just going to have to... I'm just looking at Bob and wondering whether we just risk doing it to music and get cut off. Bob's saying no. He's saying no, we'll lose all of this footage. So I think we may have to just conga and at the very last minute add the music in. So thank you so much, everybody. Just two little announcements to make are the next Make With Meg sessions are going to be on Monday. The next episode, it premieres at 5:30 p.m. and that's the standard Make With Meg episode. And on Thursday at 10 a.m. I'm going to do another live craft along 10 till 11. And then also, if anyone would like to, I have set up a Patreon, and it's a Make With Meg postal service. So if you search on Patreon for £8 a month, you can get a little package through the post with a little prop and a creative prompt delivered through your letterbox. So those are the two things I wanted to say. And I think whenever you're ready, whether you live alone, whether you live with an animal, whether you live with a family, whether you live with other people, I think it's time to give them a little hug. Whether they may be. You're going to finish with a conga. Now I'm going to do a conga through my house. I am going to try and put some music on. Bob's saying no, but I'm going to go for it anyway. We may get cut off. I'm going to put some music on. And I would like you guys to conga through every room of your house. So let's pop this on. And I'm going to say goodbye now because I'm inevitably going to be losing signal in a second. So let's pop music on. And if we do lose signal, perhaps you could play your favourite music at home. So... Okay, let's conga. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Woo! Thanks, guys. See you soon. Oh, I still got signal. I still got signal. Lost them. Oh, the music's back. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? We're still live. We're still congering. We haven't got the music, but we're congering. I'm congering up the staircase. Where are you guys congering to? Oh, I'm congering. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Okay, I'm going to conga back to the studio. I think we still got signal, which is so surprising. I'm going to conga back down the staircase. 2, 3, kick. 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 2, 3, kick. Kick. Woo! Oh yeah. We're conquering. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, kick. 2, 3. Let's come back. See you later, guys. Lovely to conga with you. Thanks, Andy and Jem. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Alison. Thank you so much, Ellen. Thank you, Heidi's family. Thank you, guys. Oh, Tilly's favourite bit was all of the parts. Thanks, Tilly. Bye, guys. Thanks so much, guys. Bye, Nikki. Bye. Oh, thanks, Ellen. Bye. Oh, bye, guys. Thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you, Alid. Thank you, Georgina. Thank you, John. Bye. Oh, Tomaine, you love the rosettes. Brilliant. You get to keep it as well, obviously. So there you go. Thanks, guys. Bye. Amazing. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Alec. Bye-bye. Dean says, thanks, Bob. Oh, bye, Nick. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm going to try and end this now. Bye. Bye, everybody. Oh, Bob, I don't actually know how to end this. End stream. So see you later, guys.